Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Birl Talk, where we talk about our wins, our challenges, what's currently going on in the world of circular fashion tech. And this week we have a nice little agenda. Unfortunately, Anthony is unwell today, so he won't be with us again. But today we're going to talk about our new developer, Josh, who's just joined the team, our website refresh, which has been a really big task for us over the last few weeks, and it's going really well. We're going to talk about our Innovate UK update that happened this week, and a nice little development that like a really cool piece of new tech that we've built for that. And then we have the Drapers event next week, which Peter is going to talk about. So yeah, let's kick it off with Josh, our new developer.
Meeting Pete, I think we're meeting Josh in Perth. Well, I'll probably meet him next week when I'm down in London. But you've met him already, Jess. But he sounds great. He's a Kiwi. He's got some great experience. Really excited in the working in the startup space. I think what was interesting for me from a recruitment side, we've tried lots of different platforms, but the old sort of trusted LinkedIn actually kind of worked for this one. I've never been the biggest fan of it because you end up seeing you get a lot of applications, but not many people who hit the kind of brief. So you end up filtering, and then you just get absolutely spammed by every person under the sun from a recruitment perspective. So it's really frustrating. So I've never been the biggest fan of it. But to be fair, there's a few gems in there, and Josh come through that process. So yeah, I have to say that's worked out quite well for us. But you met him, haven't you?
Do you think that different process where they had to email us, like with that little sort of, do you think that's probably helped a bit to try and get like the quality up, do you think?
I think so. They've got the new I don't know how long it's been out there, but you can kind of pay a certain amount which kind of promotes the your LinkedIn campaign a bit more. So I don't know obviously how the algorithm completely works, but we put a bit more onto that kind of campaign. So I don't know if that actually has helped in terms of the quality of candidates we've got through. It's also helped having Anthony there because he's, to be honest, been tasked with doing a lot of the filtering, and he's come from Anthony's a developer as well, so we kind of can help on that side as well and kind of really understand, even if the candidate doesn't have the exact experience we're looking for, whether he thinks it'll be a good fit, not just from a cultural perspective, but actually it will transcend into what we're doing and be quite compatible. So obviously early stages, but yeah, it's great to have a new person on the team. We'll have to bring him into one of these, and he can do a hacker for us, isn't it?
Yeah, we should do a live hackathon. I'm the only one in this digital Birl Talk room that's met Josh in person. I can't speak to his developing skills. I mean, I know that he's really good, but he's also a really great person to hang out with. So, creds to you, Josh. Glad we found you. And yeah, it was really nice. We had our team day, Anthony, Josh, and I. We had a really nice ramen for lunch, and we had a little walk in the sunshine in Battersea. So yeah, the perfect
Welcome to the team.
welcoming day. Yeah, exactly. So next up on our list, we're going to talk about the website. So anyone who's keeping up with Birl News would know that we've built a new offering, and we've transitioned kind of recently to focusing a lot more of our efforts on working with damaged stock, damaged returns, a bit of dead stock, and basically helping companies to get revenue back from these items which otherwise are unsellable and might have to just be disposed of or taken away. So it's really exciting. We've got some really good traction. Maybe you've been keeping up with our go-to-market stuff from previous Birl Talks. And one thing that we've really had front of mind when we've been doing outreach is, okay, we're telling the story to everyone about what we're doing, but the website doesn't say that. So we built ourselves a big task to rebuild the website, and we are very, very close to going live. And we are also very, very happy with what we've got. So we've got an amazing designer, Ellen, who works in Copenhagen. And having attempted to do it myself before, I can really say it takes a lot of skill to A, design, and B, actually build this in Webflow. So we've been working side by side for the last couple of weeks to design it, write the copy, figure out the flow and everything. And we will be going live next week. So watch this space.
Nice. I haven't been that close to it, Jess. So what are the key elements you're really excited about? Like what obviously the messaging will be a lot better and a lot more on point of our focus. But is there any sort of design elements or any bits that you're excited about that we didn't have previously included?
Yeah, I think we definitely had a couple of inspirational websites that we were looking to for like a role model. We're trying to put more kind of color, more movement, more dynamic stuff in the website so that
Nice.
people will want to keep scrolling, and a little bit more signposting as well. So we'll really tell you like what section you're in now, what this, what this solution is, what this, because we've obviously expanded from basically doing one solution, and now we've got three. We've got the damage stock, the trade-in, and we've got the intelligence platform, which we'll go on to in a minute. So yeah, I think making it really easily navigable, making it look nicer, and just making it more exciting to scroll around, jump around. And we've also got some really nice integrations. So we're using Calendly now, so someone can just book a Calendly meeting straight from the website, which we've got live on our website at the moment. And we also are going to have our intercom, so people can type a message directly into the website and we can respond to it. So they don't need to book a meeting or request a call back or an email or anything like that. So yeah, making it easier for people to use, and making it more exciting to be on, and making people want to spend more time there.
Nice,
Yeah.
sounds good. Excited to see it.
It's a great work on that, Joss.
Let's
Yeah,
let's
we can
keep
show
keep
it,
our
yeah.
cards close to our chest. And we, by the way, we deliberately said that we didn't want to involve Pete until it's live, because having too many people with too many opinions is probably going to drag it out even more. So Pete, you're going to have to just accept whatever goes live.
I'm quite surprised Pete has avoided looking at it, because you usually have a very strong opinion on branding, Pete. So it's probably if we end up revamping it again, you know why, I guess.
Yeah, trust and focus. Trusted you guys and focused on other things. So
I will say Ellen at Studio Blue is great, because I will be trying to say something and I'm not a designer. So sometimes what I'm saying, I'm not sure if I'm really briefing it that well. And then I'll just send her loads of pictures and then be like, no, actually, these ones screenshots from a random place. And she just pulls it all together perfectly. So creds to Ellen as well. Thank you, Ellen. So next up on our list, Cam, can you talk to us about the Innovate UK grant update that's just happened?
Yeah, sure. I think we might have mentioned we won a Innovate UK grant the end of last year. So this project is all about what we're calling the kind of Birl's circular intelligence engine. So essentially, it's building the technology that will give all the data and insights back to the brand, especially around areas where they don't have as much information on, so around damage returns and the causation behind that. So really exciting. We started the project in December. It's always a kind of slow month to kick it off, but we're kind of 2.5 months into it now. And it's really nice to see the project start to take shape. We've got our internal team working on it. We've got a few subcontractors as well. But it's really exciting because when we started Birl with our kind of trading solution, and we're speaking to brands, a lot of them were telling us about the problem they've got around damage returns and dead stock, but also around often don't know the reasons behind some of the times they're getting returned or what the actual breakdown of those items is. And that's allowed us to kind of really develop the thesis around this project. So over the next sort of, I guess, 6 months, as we build out the real sort of bones of it, we'll be able to get brands to use our kind of dashboards effectively, where they'll be able to see all the items that are kind of being returned, that are classed as damaged or in quarantine, which products or materials are more prone to issues, which will be really interesting insights for them. How items or garments perform in the different kind of resale marketplaces, so they can kind of see which one's performing better and make informed choices there. And ultimately, the insights from our platform will help from a kind of design and production perspective, even sort of bleeding into the kind of supply chain. So those kind of decision making to allow them to make better product and the right amount. So really exciting. We've, as I said, we've built the kind of technical blueprints. We've done some great kind of dashboard mock-ups. I had the review with our monitoring officer in Innovate UK this week. So I had a good couple of hour sessions with Beta, who's fantastic. She was actually on our first Innovate UK project. So it's quite nice that she's on this one. So she's seen the growth of Birl on the platform and sees it sort of taking shape. So she's really excited about it and thinks it could be a really good project for us to showcase wider across Innovate UK, across the kind of innovation going on. So yeah, we're really exciting. As I said, it's only first quarter down, but it's already starting to take shape. So I'll keep, maybe every quarter I'll give an update and see how we're getting on.
I'm really excited as well to get those. We've got some examples of what the dashboard looks like going up on the website, and it looks really nice.
Yeah, really good.
Amazing. Peter, can you tell us about the Drapers event next week? What is it? What's Birl's involvement in it? And yeah, what are you most excited about for it?
Yeah, no, really excited. Unfortunately, it'll be Cam going this time, not me on Wednesday, because I've got to go do a site visit. But it's the Conscious Fashion Awards with Drapers, and we've been nominated for the Re-commerce Award with some other amazing players in the space, and quite a wide variety of sort of logistics, repair, and also the technology side of it as well. So really excited to see how we get on there, and there's some really good brands that are going to be there, lots of interesting awards, etc. And it reminds me a bit of when we went to the UK Commerce Awards last year, where we thought we were very much going to be a fan and a spectator, and we somehow managed to win the Innovation Award. And it's just a bit comedy really, because I didn't have anything to wear really, so I sort of turned up in a bit of a state, and ended up having to go and pick up a award, which is amazing. But so hopefully Cam has the same problem where he has to be in the spotlight on Wednesday. But it's always really good to support these awards. It's really good to get some credit for all the work that everyone's doing and as part of the Birl team. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can win another one. But if not, then it's amazing just to be nominated, and we'll keep applying and keep attending to all the different things that come up, and especially as we build out this new solution, because I think there's some really exciting stuff that we can prove that we can do for brands, in 2026. So yeah, shame I'm not going to be there, but love the last one that we went to, and then fingers crossed we can make it 2 out of 2.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be amazing. Hope you have a great time there, Cam. We'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. And yeah, I mean, make sure maybe even an odd Muse dress if you don't have anything to wear.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Yeah, that one's the website anyway.
Okay, fab. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for this edition of Birl Talk. It will be going live over the weekend and posted on Monday. And yeah, follow us on YouTube to stay in the loop about what's happening at Birl. And see you next time.
Amazing.
Cool. Thanks,
Cheers.
Jess. Thank you.